Good morning, everybody. Friends, the National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, NREGA, is under severe attack today. The budget for NREGA was reduced to 60,000 crores of rupees, as you know, on the 1st of February. But a much worse attack on NREGA happened the same day without the public getting to know, an attack by stealth in the form of an order from the Ministry of Rural Development saying that from that date onwards, from the 1st of February onwards, all wage payments to NREGA workers would have to be made compulsorily through the Aadhaar-based payment system, the ABPS. This is a reckless order which is going to cause absolute chaos, and it also shows once again that the Ministry of Rural Development is unaware of the ground realities. Now let me explain why this order is so inappropriate. In the NREGA wage payment system, essentially until now, there were two payment options. One option is an ordinary bank transfer, it's called account-based payment, and the other one is the Aadhaar-based payment. The Aadhaar-based payment is a complicated system where Aadhaar becomes a financial address and the money is sent automatically to your last Aadhaar-linked account. Very few people understand this, and certainly very few NREGA workers. But the point is that to be eligible for ABPS, for Aadhaar-based payment, not only must the worker's job card and bank account have to be seeded with Aadhaar, on top of that, the bank account has to be mapped to the NPCI, the National Payment Corporation of India server. And this process of seeding and mapping can be extremely cumbersome, especially for poor people with little education, because it involves stringent KYC requirements, going through biometric or demographic authentication, and resolving possible inconsistencies between the Aadhaar database and the bank account. On top of that, if there are any inconsistencies between any of those two and the job card, then there are further complications. And these complications are the reason why, after so many years of relentless push for maximum use of ABPS by the central government, to this day, a majority of NREGA workers are not ready for ABPS. According to the ministry's own data, only 43% of NREGA workers today are eligible for Aadhaar-based payment. So to say overnight that the payments will be made only through this Aadhaar-based system, for which a majority of NREGA workers are not ready and will not be ready for a long time, and some may never be ready because they may never be able to satisfy the requirement. This is absolutely irresponsible. In any case, it is not clear why that system should be imposed. There's no evidence that it works better than the account-based system. There's no evidence, in fact, that it helps to prevent corruption either. So that order must be withdrawn. And if at all that transition to the ABPS is desirable, which is very doubtful in my view, because that system, in fact, has created a whole new generation of payment glitches like diverted payments, blocked payments, rejected payments, and so on and so forth. But if at all that transition is desirable, then it should be done through non-coercive means and not through this kind of ultimatum method where you set a deadline and then you deprive people of their benefits if they're not able to meet the deadline for no fault of their own. Thank you.